Welcome to Maths and Science by IITIAN channel. In this lecture, I will be taking up some practice questions for IIT JEE Mains and Advanced, IOQM and International Maths Olympiad Examination INMO in mathematics subject, in which I will be starting with number theory and algebra. These practice questions will be very useful for you on the basis of the questions being posed in the examinations, various competitive examinations. I have collected some practice questions on different topics involving algebra and number theory presently, and it is in the series 1, algebra 1. It includes number theory also. Today I have taken some two good examples. The questions being asked in the competitive examinations, two good examples. One is on the finding the last two digits of a certain number, that is from number theory, and congruence and modulus. Second is finding the values of P and Q if a system of simultaneous equations have infinite solutions. Here first question is, find the last two digits of 2023 to the power of 2023 plus 2027 to the power of 2027. And second question is, the first question is made for last two digits because in IOQM and other examinations, other competitive examinations like JEE Advanced also, you may have to give the numeral value of a certain question in two digits. There may be, depending upon the question being asked. I have taken two digits as the sample question here. And regarding the simultaneous equations, it's a very hot topic, very important topic. As far as the JEE Mains and JEE Advanced questions are concerned, how to find out P and Q when the given system of equations have infinite solutions. These two problems we will be solving today in this particular lecture. I will be releasing regularly these practice questions. A pair of one question from Maths Olympiad, number theory and algebra, another basing on IIT JEE Advanced and JEE Mains, so that you will get a feel of combined knowledge of mathematics in a single lecture, instead of segregating the things. Those who are preparing in 11th class or 12th class, both for IOQM, INMO and also for JEE, you will be benefited from these lectures. Please be benefited from these lectures on algebra and combine the concepts, clarify the concepts, clear the concepts. In the description I will give a link where you can definitely comment for clarifications. Let us proceed for solving the first question. What is the first question? Question number 1 says, find the last two digits of 2023 to the power of 2023 plus, it's a sum, 2027 to the power of 2027. Solution. The basics are already explained to you in the previous lectures. 150 plus lectures are released on this. Number theory, algebra and other topics of mathematics for JEE mains and also for Maths Olympiad. Please see them for basics. Now, in this practice example, we will go as if we have some fundamental basic knowledge of this number theory. When we want last two digits, what happens? We want to divide these numbers by 100. That means we want to have mod 100. When you divide by 100, what will be the remainder? Let us say the given question is, let us say x is equal to 2023 to the power of 2023 plus 2027 to the power of 2027. Then what we have to compute? We have to compute x mod 100 to get the last two digits. 2023 is nothing but equivalent to 23 mod 100. Why it is so? When you divide 2023 by 100, you will get a remainder of 23. This is remainder. Similarly, for 2027, that is equivalent to 27 mod 100. Here it is the remainder. Now, hundred is nothing but 4 into 25. That means we have to have mod 4 and mod 5, mod 25 values. Here we use Chinese remainder theorem. How to use this Chinese remainder theorem? I have already explained in my previous classes. Let us try to, because we have to 100 is equal to 4 into 25. For using the Chinese remainder theorem CRT, we have to compute, we have to calculate x mod 4 and x mod 25 to find the last two digits, because ultimately what we have to find? X mod 100. X mod 100 I have written it as separately x mod 4 and x mod 25. Now, for x mod 4, two zero two three equivalent to 3 mod 4. Do you agree? When you divide 2023 by 4, you will get a remainder of 3. And 2027 is equivalent to, when you divide 2027 by 4, what will be the answer? 2027 by 4, 500, 500 into 506 into 4, that is 2024 and 3. 3 will be the remainder. I think these calculations you are well aware. If you have any doubts, please see my videos, previous lectures. When you divide, for example, here I will tell one thing, I will clarify this. 2023 divided by 4 is equal to 505 plus 3 as a reminder. Here it will be 2027 by 4 is equal to 506 plus 3 remainder. This is a reminder. It is not a multiplier. It is a reminder. That means ultimately 2023 equivalent to 3 mod 4 and 2027 equivalent to 3 mod 4. Therefore, x equivalent 3 to the power of 3 mod 4, 3 to the power of 2023 plus 3 to the power of 2027 mod 4. Do you agree? Now we have to find out 3 to the power of 2023 mod 4 is how much, and 3 to the power of 2027 mod 4 is how much. Now 3 to the power of 1 is equivalent to 3 mod 4. Do you agree? When 3 is divided by 4, the remainder will be 3. 3 square equivalent to, 3 square is 9. When 9 is divided by 4, what is the remainder? 1 mod 4. And 3 cube, 27. 27 when is divided by 4 is 3 mod 4. 3 to the power of 4, that is 81. When it is divided by 4, 1 is the remainder, 1 mod 4. 3 to the power of 5, will be 243. 243 when divided by 4, it gives a remainder of 3. Mod 4. In the similar way, for odd numbers, if you see, 3 is the remainder. For even numbers, even powers, 1 is the remainder. Hence, we can conclude 3 to the power of 2023 equivalent to 3 mod 4. And 3 to the power of 2027 is equivalent to 3 mod 4. Therefore, this equation can be written as x is equal to 3 plus 3. This is 3. This is 3, remainder. Mod 4. That implies x is equal to 6 mod 4. Because 6 is equal to 2 plus 4, that means 2 mod 4. This is for the when mod 4 is taken. For mod 4. Now, when you take mod 25, because ultimately what we require is mod 100. We have done it for mod 4. The ultimate x, we have got the value as x equivalent to mod 4. Now, for mod 25, that means we should be able to divide 2023. 2023 when divided by 25, it gives how much? 2023 by 25 is 25 80 plus 80 plus what is the remainder? 23 as remainder. Remainder you write it. It is not a multiplier. It is a remainder. Please remember. For that only I am writing it in blue ink. 2027 by 25. What it will be? 81 plus what will be the remainder? Remainder will be 2. This implies 2023 equivalent to 23 mod 25. This is equivalent to 2027 equivalent to 2 mod 25. Now in mod 25 we have to find out the powers. But x is equal to how much? X is equal to then x becomes 23 to the power of 2023 plus 2 to the power of 2027 mod 25 for mod 25 x equivalent. Now we have to find out 23 to the power of 2023 mod 25 and 2 to the power of 2027 mod 25. These two values we have to find out. The way we have found out here 3 to the power of 2023 mod 4. Similarly, what we have to find out? We have to find 23 to the power of 2023 mod 25 and 2 to the power of 2027 mod 25. These two things we have to find out. Here, we will use the Euler theorem. I have explained how to use the Euler's theorem in my previous lectures. Please refer to them. Let's go for first 23 to the power of 2023 mod 25 to find this. Here, what is the GCD of 23 and 25? GCD of 23 and 25 is equal to 1. Hence, let us say it is A. Here, what is the phi value of 25? We already know. In the previous lecture, if you see, for applying the Euler's theorem, we have to find out phi 25. Phi 25 is equal to 5 square minus 5, that is equal to 20. For understanding this, you please refer to my earlier lecture on Euler's theorem and number theory. I am going little bit fast because these practice questions are not meant for teaching. These practice questions for you to practice from the previous knowledge you have acquired. So that if I start teaching again each and every step, what happens? It will be a very lengthy lecture. Therefore, it implies 23 to the power of 20 is equivalent to 1 mod 25. How did we get it? You please treat it as a homework. Please see my previous lecture and try to understand. This step is very crucial here. Important. Now, what we want? 23 to the power of 2023 mod 25. 23 to the power of 20 equivalent 1 mod 25. That implies 23 to the power of 2023. What is this value? This will be equal to 23 to the power of 20, because we know 23 to the power of 20 to the power of 101, that is 2020, because 20 into 101 is equal to 2020. 2023 is equal to 20 into 101 plus 3 into 23 cube hence from this what we get? 23 to the power of 2023 is equivalent to 20 to the power of 20 is 1. 1 to the power of 101 into 23 cube mod 25. This implies 23 to the power of 2023 equivalent to 23 cube mod 25. What is 23 cube? This can be easily calculated. 23 into 23 into 23. Please try to calculate instead of going into long jargons. (23 to the power of 3) 12167. One to 167 when divided by 25, because what we are doing is with mod 25. This is equal to 486 plus 17 as the remainder. I am writing it in the blue ink so that you will not have confusion. That means this can be written as, this will be equal to 23 to the power of 2023 equivalent 23 cube mod 25 implies 23 to the power of 2023 equivalent 23 cube is 486 plus 17 remainder 17 mod 25. Similarly, we have to compute for 2027 to the power of 2027 mod 25. We have calculated 2023, which implies 2023 to the power of 2023 equivalent 17 mod 25. Now we have to calculate 2027 to the power of 2027 mod 25. What is 2027? We have already found 2027 is nothing but 2 to the power of 2027, which implies 2 to the power of 2027 mod 25. We have to find out because we have already simplified previously. Then, what is the value of 2 to the power of 2027? Here, the GCD of, you see, GCD of 2 and 25. GCD of 2 and 25 is equal to 1. Using the same Euler theorem, 25 is equal to 5 square minus 5. 20 is equal to 25 is equal to 5 square, and 5 square minus 5 is equal to 20. It implies from the Euler's theorem 2 to the power of 20 equivalent 1 mod 25. The same principle of previous 2023 we have applied here. Now, what will be the value of 2 to the power of 2027? This is nothing but 2 to the power of 20 to the power of 101 into 2 to the power of 7. That is equal to that's all. Now, we'll use this here. 2 to the power of 2027 equivalent 2 to the power of 20 to the power of 101 into 2 to the power of 7 into mod 25. What is 2 to the power of 20? That is 1 mod. 1 to the power of 101 into 2 to the power of 7 mod 25. That implies 2 to the power of 2027 is equivalent to 2 to the power of 7 mod 25. What is the value of 2 to the power of 7? 2 to the power of 7 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 to the power of 2 cube into 2. That is 4 cube. 64 into 2. That is 128. 128 when you divide it by 25, that will be 5 plus what is the remainder? 3 as the remainder. I am writing it in blue pen to avoid the confusion. That means, how I can write this? 2 to the power of 2027 equivalent to 2 to the power of 7 is having a remainder of 3 mod 25. That means ultimately what we have got the answers? X equivalent for mod 25 is, what is X equivalent? Here we have written 23 to the power of 2023, 23 to the power of 2023 plus 2 to the power of 2027 mod 25. That implies, what is this value and this value? 23 to the power of 2023 can be written as 17 mod 25. 17 plus this is equal to 3 mod 25 for both mod 25. That implies x equivalent 20 mod 25. And for mod 4, what is the equation? Because we have to find out mod 100. For mod 4, what is the equation? What we have got? 2 mod 4. X equivalent 2 mod 4. That means we have got two equations. One is 20 mod 25 and another is 2 mod 4. And what we want is that x equivalent what is this? Mod 100. Mod 4 we have got and mod 25 we have got. We have to find out x, what will be the last two digits. That means what will be the remainder when the given question, the given answer, the given problem is divided by, given value is divided by 100. This is what we have to find out. We have simplified to this. Now, here x equivalent to 20 mod 25. What is its meaning? When x is divided by 25, it leaves a remainder 20. That means can we write it as x is equal to 25 into t, some value t, plus remainder as 20. Can we write? Yes, we can write. Then this value we will put it in the second equation. From the first equation, this implies x is equal to 25t plus 20. And when we place it in the second equation, x we will replace it by this 25t plus 20 equivalent 2 mod 4. That implies (25t) equivalent 2 minus 20 mod 4. Please pay attention here. That will be equivalent to 25t equivalent to minus 18 mod 4. That equivalent to 25t is equivalent to minus 18 is nothing but minus 18 plus 20, because 20 is divided by 4, it is divisible by 4, we can write it as mod 4. That is equivalent to 2 mod 4. It shows 25t is equivalent to 2 mod 4. That is one equation we have got. But what is 25? 25 t equivalent to k mod 4. Because 25 is equivalent to 1 mod 4. Please try to follow this. It is not k, it is t. We are just only multiplying with t. (25) is equivalent to 1 mod 4. Multiply both sides with t. 25t is equivalent to t mod 4. From these two we will get 25 t we will replace with t mod 4. From these two, when you combine these two, both having 25t on left hand side, when you combine these two, t is equal to t equivalent to 2 mod 4. This is one of the values we have got for t. This says when t is divided by 4, there is a remainder of 2. That means t is equal to 4s, some value s, plus 2. Do you agree? When t is divided by 4, there will be a remainder 2. This is the value of t. Then, let us put this value back in x. X is equal to 25t plus 20. X is equal to 25t plus 20. That is equal to 25 into 4s plus 2 plus 20. That is equal to 100 into s plus 50 plus 20. 100 into s plus 70. That means ultimately we got an equation called x is equal to 100 into s, some value of s plus 70. Which implies when x is divided by 100 gives a remainder of 70. Hence it can be written as x equivalent 70 mod 100. What is the value of x? X is nothing but what we have assumed in the initial 23 to the power of 23, 2023. This is the value of x. Hence, 2023 to the power of 2023 . Hence, it implies 2023 to the power of 2023 plus 2027 to the power of 2027 is equivalent to 70 mod 100, which implies the last two digits of 2023 to the power of 2023 plus 2027 to the power of 2027 is equal to 70, that is 7 and 0. This can be answered this way, and if it is asked in IOQM or International Mathematics Olympiad or RMO or JEE Mains, you can answer this way. The last two digits are 70, 7 and 0. Now, this question is a very big one because we have taken up two important questions. One is, this answer is 7 and 0, and second question is, to solve for P and Q in simultaneous equations, if 7x plus 17y minus 5z is equal to 73, 13x minus 23y plus pz is equal to 83, 11x plus qy minus 17z is equal to 59. We have to find out the value of P and Q so that they have infinite solutions. Let us go for solution of that also. This lecture is going to be a very big lecture, but I want to combine the feel of both Maths Olympiad, JEE Mains and also JEE Advanced, so that a lengthy lecture will be definitely useful to you and will have a definite feel of doing the mathematics in your required way. So that you will not be disconnected from Mathematics Olympiad and JEE. Both go together, so that you will gain the knowledge. Now, let us go for the second question. What is the second question? The simultaneous equations are given as 7x plus 17y minus 5z is equal to 73, and second one is 13x minus 23y plus pz is equal to 83, 11x plus qy minus 17z is equal to 59. This is the system of simultaneous equations given. Find P and Q if this system has infinite solutions. For infinite solutions, one of the equations has to be linearly dependent on other two, or the determinant of the matrix formed, coefficient matrix, is 0. For that, let us see. For infinite solutions, one of the equations is dependent on other two. Or linear combination of other two. That means, for example, let us say third equation is linear combination of one and two. What happens? Third equation is equal to, that is 11x plus qy minus 17z is equal to 59 will be a combination of linear combination seven x plus 17y minus 5z is equal to 73 and 13x minus 23y plus pz is equal to 83. Let me say this is the equation 3, this is the equation 1, this is the equation 2. That means equation 3 is equal to sum s into equation 1 because it is a linear combination, t into equation 2. We don't know what are s and t. This is what? Linear combination means this is what. Where s and t are the scalar quantities. Equation 3 coefficients including constants can be represented as 13 minus x coefficient 13, y coefficient minus 23, z coefficient p and constant 83 is equal to s into 11 x coefficient, y coefficient is 70, 11, this is 3, this is 1, this is 2, sorry, we will rewrite. What is equation 3? This is the equation 3. 11 q minus 17 and 59 is equal to s into what is 1? 7, 17 minus 5, 73. Plus t into what is t? T into t is any scalar 13 Only coefficients we are writing, coefficient and constants. 83. For linear dependency of the third equation on first and second. This is the first equation, this is the second equation, this is the third equation. Third equation is equal to S into first equation plus T into second equation. Now, x coordinates, these are all x coordinates 11, 7 and 13. When you compare the x coordinates, what happens? Comparing x coefficients, sorry, not coordinates, x coefficients on both sides, what we will get? 11 is equal to 7s plus 13t. And second, y coefficients, this is x, y, z, let us say. Q is equal to 17s plus, not plus, it is minus 23t. And when you compare the z coefficients, minus 17 is equal to minus 5s plus pt. And pt. Yeah. Next is, when you compare the constants, 59 is equal to 73s plus 83. Let us take these two, that is 7s plus 13t is equal to 11 and 73s plus 83 is equal to 59. T. Sorry, here we miss it T. We have to write T here. We have to write T here. From these, you take it as a homework and try to solve this. Two equations, two unknowns. So that you will get the value of S. S is equal to minus 73 by 184 and T is equal to 195 by 184. Here, 4 equations and 4 unknowns. When we use these two, we will get S and T values. Once we have got the S and T values, by substituting them in Q is equal to 17s minus 23t and minus 17 is equal to minus 5s plus pt, we can find out the values of Q and P. Q is equal to 17s minus 23t. That is equal to 17 into 73 minus 73 by 184 minus 23 into 195 by 184. That implies Q is equal to minus 17 into 73 minus 1241 41 by 184 minus 23 into 195 4485 by 184. That is equal to minus into 184 is common. One two four one plus 4485, that is equal to minus 5726 by 184. That implies Q is equal to minus 2863 by 92. Once Q is known to you, then P can be easily known. Minus 17 is equal to minus 5s plus pt minus 5s plus pt. That implies minus 17 is equal to minus 5 into what is the value of s? S we know, minus 73 by 184. P we don't know, plus P into what is the value of T? T we know, 195 by 184. That implies P into 195 by 184 is equal to minus 17 minus 73 into 5 is equal to 365 by 184. That is equal to 184 into 17 is how much? 3128 minus 3128 plus 365 by 184. That implies P into 195 by 184 is equal to 3493 minus 3493 by 184. That implies 184 gets cancelled on both sides. P is equal to minus 3493 by 195. That means what is the value of P? P is equal to minus 3493 by 195 and Q is equal to minus 2863 by 92. When P and Q are these values, then the given simultaneous equation system has infinite solutions. Implies at these P and Q values, the system of simultaneous equations has infinite solutions. Here we have solved two problems. One is to find the last two digits The question may come in JEE Mains or IOQM or JEE Advanced. First question answer, last two digits is equal to 7 and 0, and for system of simultaneous equations to have infinite solutions, P is equal to minus 3493 by 195 and Q is equal to minus 2863 by 92. System has infinite solutions. These two types of questions are very important for higher level mathematics examinations like Maths Olympiad, IMO, RMO, INMO, and also for JEE Mains, JEE Advanced and CBSE Maths. With this, I want to conclude this lecture. This lecture was little bit long, but I have explained to the maximum extent possible with clarity on number theory, last two digits question, and also to find P and Q for a system of simultaneous equations to have infinite solutions. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for viewing my lecture. If there is a value addition because of this lecture to you, kindly share and subscribe to my channel Maths and Science by IITN. This particular practice questions series I have started to make you understand that mathematics knowledge acquired for either for JEE Mains Advanced or for Maths Olympiad are interlinked with each other and definitely will be helpful to you in future. Thank you. Best of luck.